Okay, so our next page, this has got ledger paper on the back, and I've still got this little piece of die cut turmeric paper that I had before, which I think I might cut part of it away and pop it up there. I've got this other design which is quite open like that one. It isn't the same, but I think I might put some of that at the bottom as well. What I'm going to do before I do that, I think, is cut some of this away. So I'm going to cut just where it joins to the solid bit. So I can always trim this later. So we'll go across there. So that gives us just our trellis effect, which I think might look quite nice on there. It's quite subtle, but I think it'll be nice. What I'm going to do is just trim these little wispy bits off, just where I think they're a bit of a nuisance. I think that's all alright, because a lot of that will get trimmed off because it overlaps here, you see. Yeah. I'm also going to do the same with this, the other piece. I'm going to trim away the solid part, and so it will maybe go up there. I think what I'll do is I'll trim that off, and that one. Yeah, I think that'll be quite nice. Just wondering if I use it as a stencil somewhere here first, or if I darken it. It does actually look nicer darker. So what I'll do is I'll ink those up with the brown vintage photo ink. And if you use a makeup sponge like this, you get quite a mottled effect, which is quite pleasing. That's quite nice. Because this is a makeup sponge with a bit of texture. I get the texture in the ink. If I kept going over and over it, it would get rid of the texture. We wouldn't see any. But I'm not completely covering it by going over more than one or two times. So that's quite nice like that. Darken those edges a little bit. Alright. I'll keep this because it's got another piece of die cut up here, but we've also got this turmeric paper that we can use. I'm just going to wipe that up with a baby wipe so that I don't get ink on the back of my page. That's it. And then I'll just dry it to make sure it doesn't wet my page. That's it. So we've got this one, which is going to go down there, which shows up a lot more now it's darker brown, and this one, which is going to go up here. I've got this stamped number piece of paper. Set that aside, and I think I like the number 6. So if I go to the top of those letters and then tear it, and then go again. And get the nice torn edges. I think I quite like that, just going across there. I could put that underneath. If we moved it up a little bit, it would be better. So it's just underneath the trellis work, and we've got this little brass. It's actually a paper clip, but I think that looks quite nice either that way, up there, or just overlapping going that way. But what we also can do is put some of these other numbers on. So I can tear sort of like separate little numbers like this and just bob them underneath. So it's more interest, but it's not really obvious. So we put that up there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Or what we could do actually is turn it round. Have that one up there. That one there. So don't mind if little bits slightly overlap the edges, as long as not in the middle where we're going to be putting our tie. Yeah, I think I actually like that. So we'll glue everything down. So we'll do the same again with glue on the back of our hand. As I say, you could do this on a glass mat. There we are. That's on there. Turn it to the back. Trim the excess off. So oops, got a little bit there that's just lifting. So what we'll do is we'll just put a little bit of glue just there. There we are. So we've got that as our top. We'll have this one as our bottom bit. Could go the same way. Yeah, I think we'll do that. My glue bottle's just decided to stop on me again. There we are. bits. And then we'll line the edge and the edge up. There we are, that's the other bit of trellis on. Trim away the excess. Then we'll decide where we're putting these. Quite like that there. I don't mind overlapping a little bit, but we need to rough the edges up so it isn't as perfect. Good even. Put that overlapping. Yes, I think. And seeing as we've got a lot of glue on the back of our hand, we might as well use it. So we'll go right to the edge. And then we've got this number 6, which I think will go just there. Does overlap a little tiny bit, but I don't mind that. It's only a tiny bit. We could actually even do that. There we are. Actually, I think the weight, for visual weight, will go down the bottom there. There we are. There. And then I'll probably put this on. Yeah, I think like that, with gel medium, because it won't glue with PVA. Some metal things will attach with PVA, but not all. So go down, pointing down. Come on, stick. Take a while before it grabs. But there we are. I think that will do. That's our next page.